grain of sand surrendered to outsiders, Ngati draws her favor away from her chosen people.
What covenant is that?
One struck in a different time, when the gods showered devotion on Huana. The guild hides how their acolytes struggle. Their ancestral forms no longer respond as they once did. Soon, there will be no water shapers to remember them. When their mighty talent went into decline, I gave the Huana the strength to raise the very sea against our enemies. For my generosity, they bound me to this chamber by my soul. And now the Deadfire dies in my absence. The luminous Adra shrieks in agony, calling out for a guardian.
Your soul is stuck here, let me take a look.
You are a watcher. Of all the kith who could have entered this chamber, how intriguing.
Submerging in the dragon's soul feels at first disorientating, like pursuing the stacks of a vast library. The energy and vibrancy that should colour his soul is grey and worn. From the shadows, a dark, formless thing reaches out to you in desperation. The wards around the stone floor drag the essence down and disperse its energy elsewhere, to the water shapers, students of Nekataka. The other water shapers knew nothing about this.
Clever Pariki twisted the forms of her art. Rather than give obeisance to Ngati, they draw from the wards of this prison. None but the masters of the guild ever knew this.
I've looked into your soul. It's true.
Believe what you will. My duty to the archipelago is all that matters. Freedom comes like the tide, and the Deadfire heeds my call. I sense a rod among your belongings. My gift to Pariki, my covenant with the Huana. Another broken promise. It made the enchantments of this prison and can destroy them. It can set me free.
Onikaza would have me kill the Positree. There has to be another way.
Is your loyalty to a queen of lies so steadfast? She may not know of me, but she is complicit in this crime all the same. You owe her nothing.
I have questions about you first, Dragon.
I will tolerate your curiosity.
You're bound here by your soul.
Pariki and her crew forged wards that anchor my soul to this chamber. I am not chained here, but I am compelled to remain.
I'd like to discuss the matter of your release.
Talk, then.
Why is the rod so important?
It contains a fragment of my soul, gifted willingly to share of my strength. The Huana twisted it against me, just as they twist themselves.
More questions before I can proceed?
My patience has limits.
Let's do it. Allow me to inspect this prison.
Your inspection is irrelevant. The wards are the bars of my prison, and the rod you carry can bend them apart like stalks of wheat.
It might be safer to siphon powers and let the wards collapse on their own, but I won't bore you with the details.
If you think it prudent, I time has weakened the wards enough that I can leave this cell without you. There will be a debt of pain. Betray me, and I will summon as many waves of Naga as it takes to shatter.
Will do.
Inspect the wardstone. Each enchantment coursing through the stonework to keep the dragon tethered to the spot and siphonage. The spell of imprisonment looks more recent. You can tell nothing about the enchantments. The wards flash, causing the rod of the deep hunter to tremble in your path, as if two share some arcane affinity for each other. Use the rod of the deep hunter to disable the enchantment. The runes crackle as the power dissipates in seconds. Their light is extinguished and the shape of each arcade seal.
I can feel the weight of this pit diminishing around me. Do not stop now.
Patience, I'm getting to it.
The next ward.
I've got it.
Prison is lifted. I will return to the beloved Atra.
Will you consider showing mercy to those who have wronged you?
Mercy? Only for those who showed mercy. Should your hopes darken on the high seas, you will feel a welcome chill as my shadow passes over your deck. Depend on it.
Peter's wings up in his massive form above the ground. Prison. He stretches open his jaws and roars. The ensuing blast blowing the top of the prison, exposing it to the sky above for the first time in untold years. Natural light floods the interior of his chamber. He snaps his wings. It's the second time flying through the exit with a wild abandon, tilting recklessly unpracticed angel. As he builds incredible speed when he emerges, shrieks of horror and dismay grow in volume. Moments later, he passes out of view, and you hear explosion of splattered wood, upheaved water, and incredible devastation on the southwestern corner of the island.
Sure.
I mean, yes, I could have kept that thing in prison there, but it would have ended worse out for everyone, because eventually they would have, it would have gotten loose, and it just would have attacked absolutely everyone anyway.
Onikaza will want your report, I say. Pariki should have known we could not keep a dragon forever.
Yeah, they should. But you know, people's greed happens. All good things must come to an end.
Poste Nago. You have truly put your foot in it this time. Adolf Entre, you go to visit the luminous bathhouse, yes?
Perhaps, why do you ask?
My satchel. My ship is due to sail from Merla. I cannot swim. I would go by myself, but the guards, they bar the doors to me without my casita present. They think I am a thief.
Why can't you ask Castar? That's the
I would
confirm.
rather her not discover my incompetence.
Understandable concern. Are you a thief?
No, of course not.
I'll let you know if I see it.
Gelade. There is one thing. Madiko, how could I have forgotten? If you could, do not open the satchel. The proprietary. You understand?
You request a favour and then dedicate the terms of its fulfillment.
No, I would not dare. I am not so good at Ideiren, yes? Forgive my please. When you find the satchel, meet me at...
Let's go to the bathhouse and see what's going on in it. No, no. Oh, upper floor. Didn't exactly say, so I had to go into my thing and find out what mission we're called to get it. Here we go.
Will do.
Please leave.
Okay.
Not sure I can.
Yeah?
Nothing there. Open this door. It says it's on the second floor, but doesn't seem to be anything here.
What are you... Get out.
Actually, we've done it then. Return to Dango, such a time in Piles, Carl, and Queen's Bar. Did I actually take it, or did I just accidentally leave it? Yeah, I took it, good. Gotta go down and out.
Would you care to enjoy the bath's offerings?
Why so
The
much?
price- A prudent question. The bathwaters are infused with hand-refined luminous odd. Because of luminous Audra's remarkable qualities, it is also what Ganor may tell you more if you're curious. He is something of an amateur alchemist, in addition to being a businessman of remarkable skill and insight.
Next you'll tell me Luminous Ardra gives bear the eternal life.
Would that it were so. Ganor would make good money, and perhaps I would receive a... You, I like. We see a small discount for you, friend. For making me laugh. 900 copper.
900, that's
Arms and armor are not allowed in the baths. Should
of
you
course.
Magic waters. Well, like another life ago.
Unless there's anything you need, please, let me.
Let's go down then. Now I've got to find a way out of here. Alright, so what I've got to do is what noise was that? Peddler's Canal. Where's Peddler's Canal then? Said it'd be. It did say in the Queen's birth, if I remember rightly. Oh, great. What do these guys want? Not to self. Make a quick save after this fight.
Ventre, a moment.
Ah.
I saw you speak to my dear amico Degnos, so I thought to myself, why, Telfor, you must meet him too.
Arrayed about him are a small group of Curthwood, well armed and armoured. Your errand boy lost his satchel and returned it to him.
That is good to hear. So rare it is that I am glad of a stranger's interference. Would you like an escort to Queensbereth, Ventre? You never know what rough types may be about, and I would hate to see you waylaid.
I'm not already waylaid?
Were I a more fragile man, I might have found offense in your vulgar accusations.
I'll be on my. If you wish to follow me, that's your business.
A gracious offer. We accept. Per Guano, let us be.
When I was little, me and my brothers used to spend hours chasing each other through the Merkberry fields. Don't think a day went by I didn't have a skinned knee or a bleeding elbow.
Oh, we did that sometimes. Only my brother usually had a hand in the bleeding.
He older or younger than you? Either way, I bet he's just as strapping.
Older. Was older. Then Raid Sarah's invaded.
Oh, I mean, of course, that's...
Well,
God, but I'm so sorry.
Peddler's Canal. What the hell's that? Papa commoner. That's an exit. Where the heck am I going? Akima. Is this Peddler's Canal? Commoner. Bearer, Sailor, Osso, Hunter, Commoner.
What can I do for you?
No. Who am I looking for? Dongos. Degnos.
I've got everything the daring explorer.
Please, sir.
Stay out of trouble.
Hey, thanks.
I don't have a clue where this dude is.
Kneel before him and wonder at his benevolence. Feel the warmth of his radiant presence. Kneel before...
There it is.
A cozy Fentre.
Indeed.
Tiverus. I am in your debt, Aimiko. Please, take this. I will reward you properly.
Our business is resolved.
Alright, found him. Not about due time. Now I need to exit this place, and I've gone the wrong way. And then I need to go to the Queen to tell her that I released a dragon onto the entire city, which probably won't end out well. So this way. Alright, first things first. Save often and save frequent. Because you never know when it's going to happen. Head to the rooftop. Great. What is it now? What should let me through? Meadowfolk man approaches, growled, red-faced and ill-haired, wild-haired. He pays no mind to the irritated pedestrians glowing at him. His bright eyes are fixated on you. You're looking fervent as always, Learthran. Jyoti juts her chin on request greeting in response to Miss offering a puff out of breath. Suppose that was a compliment coming from you. Indeed, I strive to follow the light and godliness. You are the one who saw the miracle of Aethys rose at Cadnui. Awe and conviction quiver in his voice. When a god of rebirth himself was reborn, his rising was a tragedy. Every other man, woman and child at the keep died. But surely to be reborn in glory, don't you think? His grimace aren't entirely certain of his answer. Our people talk highly of you. It is no wonder Aethys chose you to witness his return. That's why I'm hoping you can help. A tiny flicker of doubt dances across his face. He banishes it with a deep breath and launches into his tale. Children of the Dawn Stars, good too. I've been having